It was a bitterly cold Tuesday evening when Liam, a soft-spoken waiter at a small Italian diner in Brooklyn, noticed her for the first time. She sat outside the restaurant, curled up in a tattered hoodie 2 sizes too big, her hair messy and her eyes hollow from hunger. People passed her like she was invisible, like she was nothing. But Liam couldn't. When his shift slowed, he packed a warm plate of pasta, tucked in a garlic roll and a small brownie from the kitchen, and walked outside. "Hey," he said gently, crouching beside her. "You hungry?" The girl flinched at first, surprised by the kindness. Slowly, she nodded. "Here," Liam offered the meal, trying to smile. "On the house." She took it with trembling hands, her voice barely. A whisper. "Thank you." He didn't ask her name. He didn't ask what had happened. He just sat there for a few quiet minutes, watching her eat like it was the first real meal in days. Then he went back inside, not knowing that this simple gesture had just cracked open a door neither of them expected. Over the next week, Liam made it a habit. Every evening, he'd sneak her food, sometimes soup, sometimes leftovers, whatever he could. She always sat in the same corner near the trash bins behind the diner. Sometimes she'd talk. Sometimes she'd just smile and nod. Then one night, she was gone. 3 days passed. No sign of her. Liam worried. He asked the regulars. Checked the shelters. Nothing. Life rolled on. And so did the grind. 2 months later, the diner buzzed with unusual energy. A woman in a sharp black coat walked in one evening, trailed by a man with a camera and 2 suited assistants. She looked around like she owned the room. "Excuse me," she said to the manager. "I'm looking for Liam." Liam, confused, stepped forward and wiped his hands on his apron. "That's me." The woman smiled. "You probably don't recognize me." He blinked, staring into her eyes, and then it clicked. Her hair was no longer matted. Her eyes no longer hollow. Her skin glowed with warmth, health, hope. Dressed in a designer coat and heels, she looked like someone out of a magazine. It was her, the girl from behind the diner. "My name is Julia Marks," she said softly. "And I'm not just some homeless kid. I'm the daughter of Martin Marks." Liam froze. That name was everywhere. Owner of a tech empire, billionaire philanthropist, media mogul. "I ran away," she continued. "From everything, from my father, my name, the pressure. I ended up on the streets. I didn't want anyone to know who I was. I wanted to disappear, and for the longest time, no one cared." She looked at him with tear-filled eyes. "But you did." Liam said nothing, stunned. She laughed gently. "So I thought I'd return the favor." Her assistant handed Liam a sealed envelope. Inside was a letter, a job offer, a position with Marks Foundation, head of community outreach. Salary, 6 figures. Beneath it was a personal note from her father, thanking him for seeing his daughter when the world had turned its back. Liam's mouth dropped open. Julia smiled. "You fed me when I had nothing. Now I want to help you build something.
For others like me."
He was speechless. "Also," she added with a wink, "my father thinks you'd make a good partner for a project we're funding, a Shelter Meets Diner initiative. You'll run it." Liam blinked, overcome. All he'd done was feed a hungry girl. He never imagined kindness would echo back so loudly. And as Julia reached out to shake his hand, he finally understood something powerful. One small act of compassion had rewritten both their stories forever.